Hello, my tubies, my TikTokers, and my Instagrammers. SheilaTruelove here with you. I'm going to share with you 7 signs that a man is not just tired of you, he's very, very tired of you. I'm going to share this for educational purposes. I'll be back with my commentary.
And you're suffering.
Hey there, this is Benjamin. In this video, very quickly, I want to tell you signs of a man who is tired of you, whether it's your boyfriend or your husband, or your future boyfriend or your future husband. Sign number 1, complaining. Mr. Complainer. He will complain even more than the word complaining itself. Complain everything about you and anything. Complainer. That's one sign you know that this person is tired. Sign number 2, threatening. Mr. Threatener. He will threaten you. You know I'm going to add another woman. You know I'm going to leave you. You know I'm going to get another woman. You know I can survive without you. Threatening you left, right, and center. You know I'm even going to kill you. Yes. That person is really, really tired of you. Sign number 3, communication. No talking, no communication, no nothing. You start something, you start talking, you start trying to solve some issues, but eventually, again, it turns out to be arguments. And finally, whatever you wanted to talk with him does not get solved. Yes, this person has very little or no communication with you. If he's far away, no calls, no texting, no nothing. Yes, that person is very tired of you. Listen, continue listening. Number 4, a man who is tired of you is always full of arguments. Argue. I did another video and I said, yes, if you continue arguing with your partner, you are forcing yourself in that relationship. Yes, I want to repeat again. A man who is tired of you is called Mr. Arguments. Argument today, argument tomorrow. Argument the day after tomorrow, argument again the day after tomorrow. Mr. What? Argument. Repeat after me. Mr. What? Mr. Argument. Sign number 5. Of course, this person is full of bitterness. A man who is tired of you is always bitter. You can't even remember the last time he smiled. Let me smile for a second. You will never see this smile from a man who is tired of you. Yes, he's always bitter and annoyed. Very small things annoy him, very big things annoy him. All the time he gets annoyed. Even this video, even if you post it or share it, or even you send it to him, he's going to get annoyed with this video, including my voice and this message. Yes, that guy is very tired. Next sign that this man is tired of you, obviously, even when you try to make him happy. My friend, did I just call you my friend even if we don't know each other? You have tried. You know you have tried your best to make sure that this man is satisfied, is happy. You feed him outside bedroom and inside bedroom. You even give him all the positions and all the styles. Yes, you have done your best. You know it. But still this man is not satisfied. He is not happy. You can't even remember the last time you made him happy. In fact, his happiness brings me to the last and final point of this video. This man who is tired of you has another person or other people. Yes. He has one person or other people, meaning that there are people who are making him so tired, so weak, so powerless. All his energy, including money, hopes, attention, and everything that he should have been giving you are going to the other person or other people. Yes, he is very tired. And last one, he's planning to leave. The way I'm living, that person is tired, blocking and blocking, blue ticking, running away from you. Let me run before I finish this video with a very beautiful message. Share the video. Share the video.
So there you have it. How many of these qualities have the man you're with, has he shown, no matter what you do, no matter how you bend over backwards, no matter how many eggshells you walk on, no matter whether your life is on a tightrope and it feels like you're walking on a tightrope, no matter what you do, This person is never satisfied. That's because they're sick and tired of you. Yeah. You're taking care of him in the bedroom, outside the bedroom. You are trying to talk calmly and you refuse to raise your voice. You're trying to communicate with this person, but your voice even seems to irritate them. And how are you, what would I do if I feel that a man is tired of me? I personally, I can't be so bothered. That's me, because if you don't value or you don't appreciate me, it's time for me to move on. Why do I feel that way? First, we would go into counseling. Of course, they always say counseling, but counseling don't work for everyone. I'm sorry to say it. It just doesn't. I think counseling basically, for the most part, is to teach people to learn to love themselves and how to love themselves. But when you're already a person who has a healthy self-esteem and you're confident and you have a healthy love for yourself already, like I do, counseling sometimes it doesn't always help. But it helps a lot of people, but it doesn't work for everyone. But you go into counseling and hopefully they'll help you have a mentor, because you guys can't seem to talk to each other because it always ends up in a screaming match, or you always end up arguing somehow. So that's when you have to bring in a third party and sometime a fourth party, or how many different counselors you have to go to. Then that's how you work through it. That's what they say, whatever. Communication is key. And now that part I agree with. But when you have someone who don't know how to communicate effectively, it's useless. Or if you're dealing with someone who's a narcissist who refuses to get treatment and who refuse to be on their spiritual journey, honey, you're just beating your head up against a wall. Me, I can't be bothered with anyone who don't value me and who don't appreciate me, because I work too damn hard. I'm a hard worker. Yes, I am. I worked very hard in all 3 of my marriages. Well, 2.5 marriages, engaged to be whatever. 3 marriages, I say. Okay? I worked very, very hard. I even went to God in prayer. I begged and pleaded, Father, help me, show me the way, all of the above. I mean, I did it all. And the answer that God gave me was, first of all, Sheila, I told you what God puts together. Let no one pull apart. I did not put you together with this person. And yes, it should be pulled apart. Number 2, God said, do not become unevenly yoked with non-believers, even though I was with people who were Christians. I wasn't dating someone who was an atheist, agnostic, or someone who was Buddhist or Hinduism or Jewish. Those are people who don't believe in Christ. The people I got involved with, they were supposed to be believers and they were studying the Bible. Because I wouldn't have anything to do with any man. No man can live in my house if you're not studying the Bible, if you're not going to Christian meetings. Yeah, you wouldn't be with SheilaTruelove. At the same time, even though they was going to the meetings, and even my ex-husband was up on the platform doing Bible readings and everything else. But they were just going through the motions. You know what I mean? They like, you have a lot of people who are pastors and all of this inside the church. They're not genuine followers or ambassadors for Christ. And that's where I went wrong. You see, I should have been with a man who loves Jesus Christ more than he loves himself, more than he would ever love me, more than he would ever love anything. And that's the only way I would have had myself a really amazing husband, a good husband, like Joyce Meyer. She has an amazing husband. Priscilla Shire. See, there are good men out there, baby. I'm not here to knock all men, because they do exist. But these are all men of God. And they have proven that they are genuine. You don't hear about them in the news, or they're caught getting out of this person's car, or having sex with little boys, or they're here over here with transvestites and trannies, or they're raping children and telling you not to report it to the authorities. Take it to the elders and they'll take it to their legal department. You don't have people like that. They don't have husbands like that. They have actually good husbands. And the reason? Because God put it together. That's when you know you got yourself something. And you'll always know when God puts you with a man because he's not going to encourage you to do anything that's sinful. He's not going to disrespect your boundaries and standards. He's going to make sure he adheres to your boundaries and standards. And he's definitely going to be pulling you closer and closer to Jesus Christ. That's how you know he was sent to you from Jesus, and Jesus is going to bless your marriage because it was put together by him. Now, I'm going to read some of the comments here. Pepsi says, the young lady here, Pepsi, she says, my husband and I are both tired of each other. We both fit the profiles of both videos. We are getting ready to get a divorce. Another woman, Nellie, she says, I have gone through all of this. So I decided to live for my good and to be happy, and I got a divorce. Same thing. I would have got a separation because you're not allowed to get a divorce without adultery or abandonment. It says, the Bible says, the woman says, I. Brown says, God said, if a man wants to be free, you set him free instead. I don't take all that. I don't know what that means. But anyway, let him go. You might not, like I said, separation, the Bible don't say nothing about a separation. You can't be separated, sweetheart. So you're not supposed to sit here and just throw your life away and live it in misery. No, because the Bible also says to be wise. And how wise is that? Anyway, like I said, some person got the nerve. Trixie says, Benjamin, you are my type. Are you single? Some women, I tell you, man, they're too much. They're funny. But anyway, like I'm saying, anytime a man is making it clear that he's sick and tired of you and you're tired of him as well, no matter what you do, it doesn't work. It's always arguing, bickering, fussing, and fighting and complaining. Like he said, complain about every goddamn thing. I don't understand how women can live with that. I couldn't do it. I'm sorry. Life is just too damn short, man. And like I said, I have been on both sides. I've been on the single side. I've been on the married side. Several times married. Okay. And now that I'm on the single side, it's easier. It's more peaceful. I love my freedom. These are things that I have learned about myself. I don't like having a ball and chain, limitations placed on me, someone telling me what I can do, what I can't do. I like to come and go as I please, do what I want. I want things to go my way. When I get home, I want peace. I want tranquility. I want things to be running for me smoothly. I don't want to argue. I don't want to have to yell, fuss, and fight. You know what? Like I said, let God pick your mate if you're still insistent on being with someone, even though, trust me when I tell you, 1 Corinthians chapter 7 has never lied, honey. If you get married, you'll do okay. But if you stay single, you'll do even better.